shall never end. A man named Boni Bada, he's a Beninese man from Benin Republic, took his child to be sacrificed so that he will get money to train the children. But on the procedure, he was busted and so many things happened. There's a reason that made them not to use the child for sacrifice. He was one earlier, but he refused to hear what the police told him, and at the wrong end, the child was able to be saved. Welcome to S News Africa. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to us. Okay, let's get back to this man Bada. This man Bada took his own child to be sacrificed for Nigeria. He travels all the way from Benin Road into Nigeria so that he can use his child for sacrifice. But he didn't do that alone. He had three other men that assisted him. A fool that he is. How can you use your own child for sacrifice and to say that three other men also assisted you? As you can see from the skin, the man from the left is the father of the boy. He's 50 years old. Now these three other people now gang up together and even contributed 100,000 for him so that he can just use the child for sacrificial money so that they can divide the money and use it. All these things are happening. I didn't believe it until this man was busted. We have heard stories of people using their father, their mother, even their siblings for ritual because they want to get money. Instead of going to go and work hard, people are working very hard all over the world. But Africans, for who we are, we believe we want the shortcut. So because of that, he wants to use his child. When he was busted by the police, he stated that the reason why he used his son for sacrifice is because he doesn't have money. He had 9 other children to take care of. Why should this child be a sacrificial god that will be the person that they will kill before he will get money? How sure is he that he's going to get money? There are a lot of people that went to do all these sacrifices and at the wrong end, they never succeeded. So it is not a guarantee that when you use your child for sacrifice and sell your soul to the devil, that you are going to get what you want. Sometimes you don't really get what you want. This is what really happened to this man. When he brought his child, the herbalist, the person that is going to do the ritual for him, look at this child in the spiritual world, in the devil world, and when he saw it, he saw that the child still had a future, he still had a life to live, so there's no way that he can use that child for sacrifice. So he told him that, please take this child back. I cannot use this child for sacrifice. But because he was desperate, he said, no, just use him. He said, whatever happens, it is on your side. This man, Bada, was busted by the police. He said that, I left my home with the intention of bringing my son because there's a farmland that people are working and getting money. So how can you even take a 9-year-old to work in a farm for 5,000? You know that he's not telling the truth. He's only used that one as a yardstick to God. He also stated that he had 9 other children, making that he gave birth to 10 children. I mean, the way we give birth in Africa is somehow awkward. You give birth to many children that you cannot take care of them, and you come back to take the last son as a sacrificial god so that you can use him to get money. How are you sure that you're going to get money? You are sacrificing your soul to the devil. You are sacrificing a whole human being for money ritual so that you can get rich. What kind of a human being are you? How sure are we that it is for them? No matter what, these 9 children are enough for him to go to the farm. In Africa, we have a lot of abundant arable land that you can go in there and also farm. Why should he take his son to Nigeria to go and farm a 9-year-old child? If not that is what he told the mother so that he can use that child for sacrifice. Well, the 2 other accomplices also said that they were warned that the head of the child is too strong, but they refused and went ahead to commit the crime. Unfortunately, they were busted. And police of Zone 2 Command Onikan Lagos that knocked them up try to bring out, make them to confess about that. And they confess about, he even told the police that he left his home in Jakotone, Benin Republic, to visit his brother Benjamin Bobby. He said when he went there, he saw that children are working in a farmland in Ogun State. So he decided that, okay, since this is what is happening, let me bring this child of mine so that he can also get 5,000 naira. But on seeing that the 5,000 naira is too small, he decided that it is better he even use the child for ritual. Can you believe this kind of thing? That instead of the child to work, it's better he use them for ritual and get money. And these three other people, Benjamin, Bolvi, and Segun, also told him, why didn't they bring their own child? But because they know that he's a fool, that my advice to African is that if you know that you cannot take care of a child, don't bring that child to the world. There's no need for you to bring children into the world that you cannot take care of them, and now you go about committing sin, rituals, doing that. I've seen people that have I had people that have taking their parents for ritual, their mother, their father, their siblings for ritual, instead of them to go and work hard or join together. We don't see all those things happening in abroad. It's only in Africa that you see people use it. Well, the head of this boy is too big for them to handle for ritual, and they were busted. What are your views about Bada that was arrested for trying to use his son for ritual? Share your views by commenting below. Don't forget to subscribe to our update. Thank you and compliment on the same.